Hey yo guys, how's it going? Tally here, and today, Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge just came out. I've already opened a box with my girlfriend, but I thought it'd be good to open a box for the channel. More so that we can just have a wee chat, see how we're all doing, see how we're all getting on, see what's going on in our lives, and it just gives us an opportunity to chat some random rubbish while we open some packs and hopefully get some good pulls. So, first of all, I really like the box for Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge more specifically. I think it's a really good set. I've already opened some of it and I'm really happy with the pulls I've got so far. Managed to pull some real good cards, things like Boral Sword Dragon, and things like Engage, Widow Anchor, some of the hero stuff that I'm after. I'm just going to dump all of these out. Just, there we go. That was really satisfying. Yeah, so I've managed to pull some of the stuff that I'm after that I was really worried about being short printed because, oh god, because we know what hero stuff's like, you know, it sells like hotcakes, so I was really worried about some of the cards being short printed, but it looks like you're pretty much guaranteed roughly one a box. Okay, so we'll just start and just crack right on and crack these bad boys open. Okay, now the set does have some really cool things. It's got like the numbers, it's got what should be called God Eyes Phantom Dragon, but it's not, it's All Eyes Phantom Dragon, which I'm not a massive fan of, but I think it's a cool card. It's also got the Battle Wasp, Artifact Scythe, already good card, right? And it's an all ultra set, so everything at least looks pretty. Some Great Sanctuary again, this is quite a cool rarity bump, I'm quite into that. And Five-Headed Dragon for our secret, so we'll just pop that over here in its own wee pile, and we'll pop a wee pile of actually cards that we want. But I think this set's great, you know, this set does a lot of things right. This set's reprinted a lot of staple cards right now. In higher rarities, sometimes the same rarity. I think Scythe's always been an ultra, but again, it just gives us that opportunity to bling out our decks a wee bit. Sonic Stun, Revival Swarm, Symbol of Friendship, Poisoner, Fortune Lady, Hikari. I've got no idea about the Fortune Ladies, I'm pretty sure, is that a 5Ds thing? 5Ds is one of the few shows that I've never watched with Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually watched the last few episodes the other day and it was quite enjoyable. I think I'm going to rate like all the final duels of all the seasons, just to see kind of what we think about them all. Foolish Burial and Ultra's kind of cool. I'll pop you in the pile. I like that. Unacceptable Result, more Battle Wasps, Luna, and an Engage. Yo! I mean, I've already got my play set, but it's always, like, I never opened Dark Savior, so it's just good to open a pack and see an Engage there. Happy enough with that. Let's go. Okay, free packs in, we've got some cool cards, and some good trade bait. Okay, pretty sure Steven, our good pal Steven's after the Battle Wasp stuff, so hopefully we can put that all to the side for him. We've got our Vision Hero Gravity, Shaddoll Hedgehog, Battle Wasp, Lunalite Kaleido Chick. This is a waste of a secret if I'm honest, like TG Gear Zombie. You're not even going in the secret pile. And then gonna fire right through everything here. Again, it's a really cool set. I'm really into it. I might, if I find some other money, pick up another. But oh, hello, Stratos. That's again good rarity bump. Just got the ulti the other day. But again, I like Ultra Stratos. He looks cool. Battle Wasps. But oh, don't know what is that. It's slightly funky. Apparition and Elemental Hero Neos Knight. Weird reprint, but again, I think they're like trying to push a lot of Neos stuff, so it kind of makes sense. It kind of doesn't. There's better cards that could have been Air Neos, but I'm not complaining because I've got my copy of Air Neos and it looks sick. It is the unlimited version, of course, because oh hello, because I'm poor as hell, and I can't afford like the really expensive one. Oh, that's a cool card. Gimmick Puppet Chimera Doll. Again, I've never really been into like gimmick puppets. But again, just getting a link. I'm pretty sure, what does this do? Steal stuff? Add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Then if all monsters you control are gimmick puppets, special summon one gimmick puppet monster. Right, so I'm thinking of a different gimmick puppet card. Okay, again, quite a cool link, and again, it just gives the deck a wee bit more versatility and actually viability in the current format. Maybe a fun casual deck. Might put that together for Jank Night one night. Then another Fortune Lady, Shaddoll Beast, which I've started running the Shaddoll's and Orcus build, so that's good. Dugaris, that's quite cool. Dugaris the Timeless. And Sky Striker Ace Ray for a secret. This card's pretty cool. It's a Monster Reborn, it's like a mini Graceful Charity and something else. Pretty sure, like, during skip the battle phase, your next turn, double the attack. So this is a really versatile monster. Any rank 4 deck would love this. Okay, if anyone's seen that Team Sam video where he like FTK'd with the World FTK, the Zawarudo FTK, That's quite a cool card. Then Lucky Loan, another number, Magic Musket Max, and Double-Headed Anger Knuckle for a secret. Again, really cool link for like trains. Trains are just fun. They really kind of needed a good link, and that's actually quite a good link, in that it helps just make space. It summons itself from the graveyard, tributes itself, I'm pretty sure, so it opens up more zones for the trains to actually go into. Then we've got our Vision Release, TG Metal Skeleton, Shadow Hedgehog, Unacceptable Result, and Vision Fusion. Not entirely super happy with that. Am I missing? I am in fact missing a secret rare, because I'm seeing a vial on it earlier on and I've totally missed it. Do you know what, we'll put you in the pile of cool ultras. There he is, Vision Hero Violence Secret. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Right, Vion's like one of the most versatile heroes, and for that to get a well-deserved rarity bump is all good in my books. Then we have another Vision Hero, Fortune Lady, Guardian of Order, and a Vendread Saviour, right? And again, this is pretty cool. This is one of the OCG original Vendread cards, where they just gave it a link to make it pretty cool, and it's like pretty sick artwork. Like, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't actually know what it does.
You can draw one Vendread card out of your hand, it's from the graveyard, don't draw this card battles a post monster quickie. You can send one zombie from your deck to the graveyard.
Okay, yeah, it's a pretty cool effect. Again, Vendreads might be a more viable like zombie engine now, as opposed to before when they weren't really anything near viable. Some people were running like Vendread Extra Link, but that was just another way to get to Firewall and Nightmare shenanigans, if I'm honest. Oh, Drago Necro Nether Soul Dragon, speaking of zombies, that's a cool card, because it previously came in just Gold Rare, which I'm a big fan of, but not everyone is, so it's good to have that opportunity to just play a bit more of a bland looking one. Okay, Vision Hero Trinity, and look, there it is for the secret. We all said from day one, Pancratops deserved to be way better, like a way higher rarity than what it is, and it realistically could have been a secret in that set. I was expecting an OTS Super, but I'll take Pancratops as a secret rare. Okay, moving on. We can tell I don't often do pack openings, like I've got no idea what I'm talking about here. But because like these packs don't have a lot to them, then oh hello, cool card, very cool card. Not as cool. Again, pretty nifty. Vision Release, what does that do? Target one Vision Hero monster card and your spell and trap zone special summon it, pretty decent. And Harpy Conductor. I'm not too sure, like, didn't Harpies top the French Nationals or something? Which was pretty cool. So maybe that link will make Harpies a wee bit more fun. I'm pretty sure they are just a generic kind of rank 4 spam deck with some generic links plus Conductor, of course, but again, just anything like that brings a wee bit more versatility to like rogue areas, or just one of those decks where you're like, I didn't see that coming. Like, that's always a good feeling. Then we have Shadow Falco. Fun fact, it's a tuner in a deck, in an archetype with no synchro monsters, and Shadows should be getting more support in the future. They did just win the structure deck poll, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm a big Shadow fan right now. Shadow Squamata, Battle Wasp, Pin the Bullet, and Cyberstein. Actually looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this card only had like 2 printings before this, and neither of them were particularly cheap, so for this to get another print here, and it looks cool as a secret, so I'm happy enough for that. In fact, we'll put Afterburners in the pile of cool ultras. I don't know, maybe I might put together another Sky Striker deck. I played Sky Striker early on in the year, which I do really want to talk about. You know, we'll put you here as well, which I do really want to talk about because it was quite an almost eye-opening experience for me. But we'll talk about that later on down the line, so I kind of want to rebuild Sky Strikers. Vision Hero Trinity, again, big boy, big almighty boy. Battle Wasp, Battle Wasp, Battle Wasp, and Artifact Lancia. Look at that. That's one of the better rarity upgrades in the set. That's absolutely sick. I love Lancia. It's like one of the best hand traps of the formats right now. And it's just, it's totally shuts down 2 out of the 4 big decks. And again, if they don't open Called by the Grave, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If your name's Tommy McGowan, you always open up Called by the Grave when I have Lancia, because he can just feel it in his balls. But yeah, it just shuts down 2 of the 4 big decks again, which kind of provides an inherent balance to the format. You know, if one hand trap shuts your deck down, then it kind of makes your deck just fairer. Okay, Kaleido Check, Black Set, Dragon Collapse Serpent, that's a cool ultra. Battle Wasp, Azusa, Ghost Bro, Fortune Fairy, N, and High Speed Droid Rubber Band Shooter. I'm so hyped. I'm going to start building speed droids for Jank Night one night. I needed 2 of this. I have now pulled my second copy of this and right here. And I also need another Kite Drake, because Kite Drake is like the coolest boss monster speed droids could have gotten. Better than Clear Wing, better than Crystal Wing, or different in a way, but it's just cool. You know, nukes the entire field. And I'm totally getting ahead of myself. This card's really cool because if we had, I think it's Marble Shooter, this just becomes like super insanely versatile. It lets you add Teratop, it lets you add something else that pretty much guarantees you an additional summon, and it gives you an additional normal summon, which again, a deck like Speed Droids really needs, just to add that momentum to the deck. So that's a really cool card. I mean, but that's like a link done right, if I'm honest. Just does a lot of things good for the deck without breaking it. Then again, we've got Shadow Falco, Fortune Lady, Apparition, Shadow Beast, and Necros Cycle. Again, a really cool rarity bump. I did consider building Necros earlier on in the year, and then some of them got like taken off the list a little bit more, and that was really cool. Don't think I'm going to build them just because I've tried and I'm not a fan of their playstyle. I just never know what to do with the deck. But yeah, but it's cool that Necros Cycle got a rarity bump. Next, we've got Miracle Stone, Multiply Guy, White Dragon, sweet, that's the playset, Vision Hero Witch Raider, and Stardust Mirage. If you control level 8 or higher Dragon Synchro Monster, special summon as many monsters as possible from your graveyard that were destroyed and sent to your graveyard by battle or opponent's card effect this turn. Really situational, but at least it looks cool. Okay, that goes in the secrets pile, and these go over here. So we've got just about 10 packs left. No, in fact, sorry, that's 7. I cannot count. Okay, 7 packs left. Hopefully we're going to pull something totally sick. Hopefully we pull another Bottle Sword. I've actually pulled 2 Engages and 2 Bottle Sword today, which I'm really hyped about. Fortune Lady Anne, number 26. Fortune Lady Sui. Absolute Zero. This card's sick. I love Absolute Zero. He's one of my favourite heroes. And Dark Sacrifice. That's a really cool tech for PK Fire, which we may or may not see coming within the next couple of days or weeks, or yeah, we'll probably do it at some point next week. When your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card on the field, negate the effect, then send 1 level 1, not free, I can't read, or lower dark monster from your deck to your graveyard. Okay, that's quite cool. I like that card. It's kind of situational again that it has to be something that destroys, but there are effects that do that, so it might be a side deck option, extra protection for the deck. God, I'm struggling with this one. Okay, Multiply Guy, Dangerous, Sonic Stun, Gingerbread House, and another Faris. That's me now got my playset, so that means that hero deck profile is coming pretty much any day now. I want another increase. I've got my current, I've got 1 increase, I want another one. But Faris is sick, right? Let me tell you about how great Faris is. We mentioned this in the vlog a couple weeks ago, but Faris basically lets you discard a hero, summon itself, and lets you set a Vision Hero, which will be increase in your spell and trap zone. And then increase tributes Faris to get out Vion, now in Secret Rare, and you've got, just from no normal summon, you've got just about a link 2 or a link 3. Vion can then banish things to search out Poly. You can use Cross Crusader to search out Destiny Hero cards, set up your Dystopia. Allows you to set up things like, if you opened this plus any hero plus Mass Change, you've pretty much guaranteed Dystopia plus Dark Law, which is really powerful. It also lets you get to Cross Crusader, which searches out Plasma, and you can end on Plasma and Dark Law, which again is pretty brutal. So I'm super excited for that Faris there. It's got a great pulls so far, like Engage, Faris, like all the stuff that I'm wanting. Secret Vion, Secret Pancratop, Secret Lancia, like all the good stuff. Okay, last couple packs. Hopefully we're going to pull something insane. Oh my god, I've been doing this wrong all day. I've been going for the top and the bottom is like where it's at. Oh, another Black Dragon Calip Serpent. That's pretty, again, good trade bait. Everyone's looking for these days. Fortune Lady Summon Limit. That's pretty sick. That's my second copy of Summon Limit, and it's good to see that rarity bumped. And then Battle Wasp Hammer Conquering Bow for our secret for this pack. Again, I'm not really into the Battle Wasp stuff. I just don't think they do enough just yet, but we might see what we can do with the deck, see if we can have a wee bit of fun with it. Oh man, I feel like I've totally played myself. This is way easier. Water of Life, Salamangreat Sanctuary, again really cool rarity bump. TG Drillfish, the gorgeous Stratos, and God Eyes Phantom Dragon, right? It should be GO double DD, Yeah, G-O-D-D Eyes Phantom Dragon. If anything, its artwork is sick. It looks sick as a secret, and that's going straight in the Odd Eyes binder. Okay, last 3 packs, going from the bottom because Vision Hero minimum rate. Again, the Vision Heroes that aren't Faris or Increase are pretty lackluster, but you know, they're not awful. They're just not as good as Increase or Faris. Minimum rate, Summon Swarm, Battle Wasp, Halberd Charge, Fortune Lady, and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber for our secret. Again, that looks pretty sick. I like this as a secret. Also needed that for Speed Droids because they're kind of a, I think they're supposed to be a going second deck right now, so they want to go second, play things like Kaijus, so that's happy. I'm happy to see that. Summon and Swarm again, Battle Wasp, Will of Salamangreats, White Dragon, Wyver Busters, and the Waste. That's a waste of a secret. Get out of here. And then the final pack, bless it, boys and gals. Right, let's see what we get. Hoping for a Borrow Sword Dragon for our secret here. So we have Dangerous Guy, Drillfish, Battle Wasp, Ballista the Armageddon, Predaplast, and number 97, Draglubian. Now, this card's pretty cool. Like, it summons numbers, doesn't it? 2 level 8 monsters. Your opponent cannot target this. Card effects can attach 1 material from the cards. Take 2 dragon number monsters with different names from your extra deck and or graveyard, except Draglubian. Special summon one of them and attach the other as material. So again, that's pretty cool. Any other restrictions there? Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon other monsters or declare an attack. So again, this is pretty much like, this sets up just free advantage, right? This is like a free extra. This is a free this plus Hope Harbinger. It's pretty sick. So let's take a look at some of the cool ultras we've got, and then we'll take a look at the secrets and we'll round everything off. So White Dragon, Wyver Buster, Stratos, Summon Limit, Black Dragon, Collapse Serpent, Absolute Zero, another Wyver Buster, another Collapse Serpent, Herald of Arclight. I think I've got the playset of that now. Afterburners, which I kind of prefer as an ultra if I'm honest. Magical Musket Max, Artifact Scythe, another Stratos, Foolish Burial, and another Artifact Scythe. Overall, pretty cool. Like, I just like the fact that they look cool, right? Again, the Collapse Serpent and the Wyver Buster are pretty cool pulls because they're quite relevant right now. Don't know if they'll get hit on the ban list. I don't expect them to, but they very well could. Okay, be a weird consistency hit to guard dragon decks. And then we have for our secrets, Draglubian, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, God Eyes, Phantom Dragon, Battle Wasp, Hammer the Conquering Bow, the best Vision Hero, Dark Sacrifice, Stardust Mirage, Necros Cycle, High Speed Droid Rubber Band Shooter, Lancia, Cyberstein, Harpy Conductor, Pancratops, Avery Dread Saviour, Vion, Double Header Anchor Knuckle, Striker Ace Ray as a secret, that's pretty sick, Neos Knight, Engage, Hikari, and 5-Headed Dragon with its new art, which again just looks pretty sick. Okay, so guys, we're going to round everything off there. As always, if you liked it, give it a like. If you enjoyed it and loved it, give it a share, right? Tell everyone you know about Team Tally today. If you want to join Team Tally yourself, hit that subscribe button down below right now. It's down here somewhere in this pile of cards. And as always, guys, I've been Tally. You have been beyond amazing. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. Waste of a goddamn secret rare. Oh my god, this is way harder to rip apart than I expected. Oh my god, I'm really disappointed in myself here. Give me a second. I'm gonna get 10. Yeah, there we go. Waste of a secret rare slot, I'm telling you.